Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the latest review from us here at FlickDirect, and for today's review, I'm here to talk to you all about the first episode of a brand new Star Wars animated show coming to Disney Plus this week, and that is Star Wars The Bad Batch. So Star Wars The Bad Batch is a sequel but also a spin-off show to Star Wars The Clone Wars, to which I'll get into that shortly. In Star Wars The Bad Batch, we follow Clone Force 99, aka The Bad Batch, who comprise of Hunter, Wrecker, Tech, Crosshair, and Echo, as these guys are essentially a genetically mutated version, I believe, of the clone troopers introduced in the Clone Wars. Before I continue on, in case if any of you are wondering, this video will not contain any spoilers, so don't worry. All I'm gonna say is this: if you have not seen the trailer, that includes myself, where the story starts off is at a very important part of the prequels. That's all I'm gonna say. Even though I was very, and I mean I was very excited about the show, I was very worried for one specific reason. Full clarification, I have not seen Star Wars The Clone Wars. Please do not kill me. I was afraid that since I had not seen The Clone Wars, that going into the show, watch the first episode, I would not be able to follow it. Thankfully though, that was the complete opposite. Now sure, there is one character that appears, I believe, in the Clone Wars. I think he does appear in Rebels, if I'm not mistaken. Even with that, thankfully, I was able to follow everything very, very well. I truly do feel that even if you have not seen the Clone Wars, you will still be able to enjoy this show, at least the first episode, as I did. What I loved about The Bad Batch, starting off with this first episode, is how it sets up a lot of things. How it takes place from a very important part of the Clone Wars. That's all I'm going to say. And all I'm going to say is this: I heard one particular thing and I just thought, oh, so that's where this is starting off. Okay, let's see where this goes. And sure enough, got me hooked. One particular thing that I absolutely loved, and I'll bring this up later on, is the runtime. The first episode is 70 minutes. I'll bring this up later on. I love the chemistry between the Bad Batch, between Echo, Tech, Crosshair, Hunter, Wrecker. I loved all these guys. Crosshair is the one that easily has the more Sith loyalty out of any of these characters. But one thing that I particularly loved about these characters is that from the moment that the show starts off, when you see all these characters interacting, these characters are a family. They are their own family, and I absolutely love the chemistry. And one thing that absolutely blew me away is the voice acting. And one even more so, D. Bradley Baker voices all of these guys. He voices Hunter, Echo, Wrecker, Crosshair, and Tech. He gives them their all distinct personalities, and judging from this first episode, I can already see where the cemetery goes. The action, oh my god, guys. The action of the first episode is exhilarating. Seeing these guys working together as a cohesive unit was so much fun. In particular, there's a particular part where a very important Star Wars character comes in, and when it seems like all odds are stacked against them, they figure out this plan, and you see how these guys work together. It was so much fun. The dialogue, I loved Wrecker's dialogue so much in this episode. I mean, he had me cracking up. And not to mention, by the way, the animation is really, really good. Remember how I mentioned the runtime earlier? This episode is 70 minutes. It did not feel anywhere close to 70 minutes, and maybe it felt like 40 minutes at the max, because I remember I was watching this thing, I think I was about 40 minutes in, there was 30 minutes left. It was that fast paced, and by the end, I wanted more. Overall, if you love Star Wars, and if you love the Clone Wars, I would highly suggest you guys check this show out. I mean, the first episode alone is so great. From what I know of, the second episode airs actually this Friday, and every episode appears every Friday afterwards. But judging from this episode alone, cannot wait for the rest. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of the first episode of Star Wars The Bad Batch. If so, please hit that like button, also share, and don't forget the subscribe button and the notification bell for whenever the latest video from us goes live. If you guys want to see any of our previous 2 reviews, please click on the right there or there. And of course, until our next review, we'll see you guys next time, and also, happy May the 4th. Hit like, smash subscribe, and get notified for when our reviews, interviews, and news go live.